Congress's first list is out and the Congress is heading into this election with a careful calculation of caste, arithmetic, young faces. But the big question is, and I have Sachinji with me here. Sachinji, there was a talk that, perhaps leaders like you, Ashok Gehlot, Govind Singh Dotasra would lead from the front and maybe even fight this election. So has there been a rethink on that or are the options still open?
I think in politics, all options are always open. But for the seats that we have declared candidates, this has been a very thorough process with proper consultations with the grassroots workers, surveys, feedback, and a consensus amongst who should fight and who can win. Now it's our responsibility as leaders of the state to make sure that for last 2 times we haven't been able to open an account in Rajasthan. So this time we are confident that the candidates will come through. We've got young people, we've got people who worked on the ground, and I think people will vote on the report card of the NDA government for the last 10 years. It can't be about CAA or about Mandir Masjid politics. I think it should be about development, about issues of young people, unemployment, inflation. Those are people's issues, and I think elections should be fought on those issues.
In fact, this time also the assembly elections, the Congress did reasonably well. Now, personally, your ticket, Savai Madhopur Tonk, has been given to Harish Meena. So, are you personally not keen on fighting this election, or somewhere that constituency is your responsibility?
One question of personal likes and dislikes and wanting and not wanting. We are all committed people of the party. Whenever the Congress party asked me to contest elections, whether it's parliament or assembly, I've done that. Been given assignment in the party, now I'm in charge of Chhattisgarh, I'm doing that. When we were in government, I was part of the government. So whatever the party decides is applicable to all of us. But the selection of candidates is a joint exercise by the AICC and the Central Election Committee, and they all decided to field these 10 candidates, and I believe all 10 are our candidates. So we have to make sure that they win the elections. This election is important because we've just finished the assembly elections. So I got elected as an MLA 3 months ago, not just my district, but entire state. I think people are now wanting a change. That's why young people, committed people who have worked on the ground have been given a chance, and I'm sure that they'll pull through with all our support. In fact, I believe that this time, because we got almost 0 seats last 2 times, this time we will win back with interest and we'll do extremely well.
It's been a season of crossover. So Mahendrajit Singh Malviya, tribal leader, has gone into the BJP. You've got Rahul Kaswaha, Jat leader, who's come into. So, in this entire season of crossovers, alliances, how do you see the permutations and combinations?
First of all, जो crossover हो रहा है, आप बोल रहे हैं, so BJP has taken some ex-ministers, some ex-MLAs, but people who've joined the Congress are sitting MPs, one in Haryana, one in Rajasthan. Both are younger people. They've come to the Congress party because they believe that the Congress party is a better option for our country. ये चलता है इलेक्शन से पहले, कुछ लोग छोड़ते हैं, कुछ लोग आते हैं. I'm sure some people have compulsion, some people are under some pressure or personal choices. But people of India are very wise and they know what is right, what is wrong. They will make the right decision.
And the eyebrows are being raised that Nakul Nath and Vaibhav both have got tickets. So do you see any problem with that, or do you think they are candidates on their own merit?
But there are enough people in the BJP whose fathers, grandfathers are in public life. They are getting tickets. They have become MLAs, MPs, ministers. उनकी तो कोई बात नहीं करता है. हमारी पार्टी में अगर किसी को टिकट मिलता है, Nakul Nath is already sitting MP. So for him in fact the question would be if he didn't get a ticket, फिर आप पूछते टिकट क्यों नहीं दिया? वो sitting MP है, अगर दोबारा चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं तो उसमें किसी को क्या हर्ज हो सकता है? जहाँ तक अशोक जी के बेटे की बात है, last time वो चुनाव लड़े थे, he didn't make it. This time party has given him another chance to contest. I think there's nothing wrong in it. As long as we win the seat, that's very important.
So what about you? Are the options still open for you?
Like I said, we have to make sure I'm responsible for a state in Chhattisgarh. That's my responsibility. So there are 11 seats there. So we have to perform and win back those seats from the BJP. And Rajasthan, of course, I'll be campaigning. But whatever the party decides ultimately is something that all of us follow.
Thank you very much. So Sachin Pilot there exclusively speaking to us on NDTV and saying that, whatever the party decides is what he's going to do. He's not ruling out the option that he could fight the election, but he's also said that he's got the responsibility of Chhattisgarh and Savai Madhopur Tonk is his constituency. In Jaipur, Harsha Kumari Singh, NDTV.